So welcome to the 2025 series of the Board Whisperer. I hope everyone's had a lovely summer break. What should boards be thinking about in 2025? Well, I think if we look over the last 5 years, there's three key trends that we can see. The first is more expectations of boards and directors, despite them being largely independent and non-executive. The second is increased liability and legislation and compliance for which directors are ultimately accountable. And of course, there's an increasing trend for directors and officers to be personally liable for corporate fault. And thirdly, we've seen more active regulators, shareholders, stakeholders, and indeed more active society. These trends are likely to continue in 2025. We've also had a significant event occur with the 1st of January 2025 marking the introduction of mandatory climate reporting for Australia's largest companies, perhaps one of the most significant corporate governance reporting changes I'll see in my lifetime, as many of you will also. So what should boards do if they want to be high-performing and purposeful boards in 2025? And I think the answer is to get the right balance along four continuums. So what are the four continuums? Well, the first one is getting the right balance between being strategic and operational. And of course, some of those changes that I talked about are pushing boards further down that continuum into the management and operational realm. But coming back to that centre point is going to be really key. Secondly, getting the right balance between risk and opportunity. Obviously, boards should ensure that strategic risks are taken into account in strategy, but also properly managed as part of the risk management framework. But the flip side to risk is opportunity. And of course, that's also got to be a focus, and getting the right balance between those two bookends is key. Thirdly, the board and management relationship. On the one hand, the board needs to support and mentor management, and indeed, we're all here to achieve the company's purpose at the end of the day. But on the other hand, the board's got to challenge and hold management to account. Getting that balance right is going to be really important in 2025. And fourthly, the board's dynamic. We want boards as much as possible to, of course, work collaboratively and to achieve a consensus decision. But to do that, they also need to be able to constructively challenge each other, and we need to have the environment created in the boardroom for that to occur, where the different perspectives, the different thinking styles of directors are welcomed, so that ultimately the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. So for boards in 2025, I think looking at those four continuums, coming back to purpose, is a really key question. How's the board going to make sure that its composition, its structures and its processes achieve the right balance? I wish all boards listening into these episodes all the very best for a very successful and purposeful 2025, and to directors individually, may the year be a rewarding and successful one for you.